everyone, the Skilled Roy here, and I have your quick rundown of upcoming Legends of Runeterra news. Monuments of Power has been out for quite a while now. We recently just had a big balance patch for the champions as an attempt to get them ready for the seasonal tournaments. Now, seasonal tournaments, these will actually be starting on the 6th. Now, this is kind of interesting because the actual season itself for Monuments of Power ends on December 4th, and that's how you qualify for the tournament, which means that the tournament will actually be happening after the season ends, and presumably it'll be happening during the next season's beginning. So if we were to look at Riot's release schedule, we actually know that the week of December 6th is actually due for a large patch release, namely the next and final expansion of Targon. This is projected to have a release date of roughly December 9th. Now, it is possible they might adjust this because that means the new cards will be coming out in the middle of the seasonal tournaments, but I think it's more likely that they release them then rather than wait 2 more weeks for ranked play to reopen. We've never seen ranked get delayed that much before, so I think it's more likely that they'll simply just make you have to put your tournament deck list in and stick with that deck list when the new cards come out. Now, speaking of the next expansion, we already know what has already been leaked from within it, so if you guys don't want any spoilers, please turn away now. This is your only spoiler warning. We know we're getting Riven and Noxus, Victor and Piltover Zahn, and Zoe for Targon. We also know that every other region will be receiving 2 cards in accordance to other releases we've seen thus far. Now, Ruben Zhu, head of Live Design LOR, has also confirmed that by the end of the Targon expansion, every region will both have a landmark and a landmark removal. So we can look to see which regions do not have landmarks and which ones don't have landmark removal to sort of guess which of their 2 cards they're going to have for that. So for example, we know that Demacia and Ionia will both be getting landmarks. This also means that Demacia, Freljord, and PZ will also be getting landmark removal in some fashion. So, I know you're probably curious, when are we hearing about these new cards? Well, given the Monuments of Power trailer released 12 days before the expansion drop, I'd hazard a guess and say that the expansion trailer for the 3rd expansion of Targon will likely drop on October 28th. Then we'll have a week of reveals that will culminate in the expansion dropping on December 9th. After that, we'll have another 2 months of whatever the next cards are going to be, which will bring us to roughly mid-February, estimated February 17th. Given the rather methodical nature and schedule of Riot's patches, it should be expected that we'll be getting Region 9 around that time, and this matches up with their roadmap that they gave us on the initial release of Targon. As for what region it'll be and what champs it might be, well, that's all sort of speculation, so I'm going to sort of cut that short here. If you're interested in that sort of thing, I'll make a theory video on some of the specifics. Just let me know in the comments, I'd appreciate it. Anyways, that's all the upcoming news for LOR. See you in Expansion 3. Peace out.